Flowers on a table, coffee ring, lipstick stain. All night, light cuts through the window. She don't flinch, yesterday's name. Every thought she wrapped herself, turned her scars into wealth. She buys her own black roses, signs the card with just her name, raises crystal to reflection to the one who stayed. A woman pouring her own champagne, doesn't bow, doesn't beg, doesn't pray. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she'll ever taste. Dress still on the hanger, dinner set for only one. She hums over clinking silver, slow dancing with what she's become. Every plea she never heard, every promise she reserved. She buys her own black roses, signs a card with just her name, raises crystal to reflection to the one who stayed. A woman pouring her own champagne, doesn't bow, doesn't beg, doesn't pray. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she'll ever taste. Who taught you a heart to love? Who told you you were too much? Watch her light the match, let it all burn up. As the petals fall, she just fills her cup. She buys her own black roses, leaves the stems across her plate, toasts the silence at her table to the heart she saved. A woman pouring her own champagne, doesn't bow, doesn't bend, doesn't wait. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she claims to take. Door swings, airships, every little side talk goes stiff. Red gloss, cold gaze, she don't chase a single pair of eyes her way. Heels click, clock stops, every little heartbeat gets caught. She don't say a word, still you swear you heard every thought. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Whole room leaning just to catch that blur. Dark in her heaven, soft in her curse. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Yeah. Gold ring, black dress, all that quiet violence in her chest. Slow breath, small smirk, you can feel her every shadow when she turns. She's calm, you're shook, never read a soul so fast like a book. You laugh too loud, trying just to pull her name from the crowd. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Whole room leaning just to catch that blur. Dark in her heaven, soft in her curse. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Who gave you She don't need attention, attention needs her. Whole room leaning just to catch that blur. Dark in her heaven, soft in her curse. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Black roses on a table, coffee ring, lipstick stain. Morning light cuts through the window. She don't flinch at yesterday's name. Every thorn she wrapped herself turned her scars into wealth. She buys her own black roses, signs the card with just her name, raises crystal to her reflection, to the one who stayed. A woman pouring on champagne, doesn't bow, doesn't beg, doesn't pray. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she'll ever taste. Dress still on the hanger, dinner set for only one. She hums over clinking silver, slow dancing with what she's become. Every plea she never heard, every promise she reserved. She buys her own black roses, signs the card with just her name, raises crystal to her reflection, to the one who stayed. A woman pouring her own champagne, doesn't bow, doesn't beg, doesn't pray. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she'll ever taste. Who taught you were hard to love? Who told you were too much? Watch her light the match, let it all burn up as the petals fall. She just fills her cup. She buys her own black roses, leaves the stems across her plate, toasts the silence at her table, to the heart she saved. A woman pouring her own champagne, doesn't bow, doesn't bend, doesn't wait. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she claims today. She wiped your name like dust from the shelf, scrolled one last time, then ghosted herself. Chat thread empty, like you never began, facing the photos cropped out of the frame. You thought the silence meant she's hurting. You called it healing, called it fear, but someone who can burn the movie never loved being here. Detachment is a weapon, she wears it like perfume. Walks out of the story, leaves you talking to the room. She deletes you, then she sleeps like it's just another Tuesday lesson. 'Cause a woman who can vanish you was never, and she just had presence. Detachment is a weapon. You keep your finger on her Detachment is a weapon, she wears it like perfume. Walks out of the store, leaves you talking to the room. She deletes you, then she sleeps like it's just another Tuesday lesson. Cause a woman who can vanish, you was never in, she just had presence. Detachment is a weapon. But she never let you hold. That cuts the cold. Detachment is a weapon, she wears it like perfume. Walks out of the store, leaves you talking to the room. She deletes you, then she sleeps like it's just another Tuesday lesson. Cause a woman who can vanish, you was never in, she just had presence. Detachment is a weapon. Detachment is a weapon. Yesterday's dress on the chair, coffee ring, half-read prayer, phone full of messages blinking. Everybody's plans for her thinking. Hairbrush thrown on the bathroom sink, mascara coming where the tears used to cling. Sun hits glass like a camera flash, she laughs at her own little power stash. Coronation day, no trumpets, no stage. She crowned herself in the mirror this morning. If a queen has to wait, she's already late. A queen who waits for permission was never really a queen. She's done conforming. Coronation day, bare feet, chip paint. She's writing her name where they said it can't. Coronation day, and she finally sees the only one who could crown her was always she. Old rules pinned to the fridge like bills. Be small, be sweet, sit still. She peels one off with a quiet grin, folds it once, drops it straight in the bin. Mother's voice echo in the hallway frame. Don't make trouble, don't chase fame. She straightens her spine, fixes her gaze. Watch me rewrite all the things you're afraid of, she says. Coronation day, no trumpets, no stage. She crowned herself in the mirror this morning. If a queen has to wait, she's already late. A queen who waits for permission was never really a queen. She's done conforming. Coronation day, bare feet, chip paint. She's writing her name where they said it can't. Coronation day, and she finally sees the only one who could crown her was always she. Who benefits when you doubt? Who profits when you bow down? She looks that question in the eye and answers, not me, not now. Coronation day, no trumpets, no stage. She crowned herself in the mirror this morning. If a queen has to wait, she's already late. A queen who waits for permission was never really a queen. She's done conforming. Coronation day, bare feet, chip paint. Every scar on her skin now a stain. Coronation day, say it with me. The only one who can crown you is always you. Always you. Always you. My queen. She walks in, room just tips toward her. Slow spin, like she owns the border. Eyes up, but she never breaks a stare. Every heel, every toe, like a signed affair. Who gave you that calm? Who made you that sure? She turns on a palm, and the crowd leans forward. She dances like nobody's watching, but everybody is. Movement dripping, quiet bravado, every sway a risk, every step to liberate, every look could tell. The dance floor is her courtroom, every gesture a spell. She cuts through lines, part, makes space, sharp cue, just a tilt of her face, jaw set like a closing argument. Hips light, fingertip, whole case presented. Who'll dare raise a hand? Who'll stand in her way? She spins, takes the stand, and the doubts fall away. She dances like nobody's watching, but everybody is. Movement dripping, quiet bravado, every sway a risk, every step to liberate, every look could tell. The dance floor is her courtroom, every gesture a spell. Gavel in the rhythm, verdict in the eyes. She don't need a witness, proof is in the glide. If love and her freedom's a crime tonight, then we're all guilty under these lights. She dances like nobody's watching, but everybody is. Movement dripping, quiet bravado, every sway a risk, every step to liberate, every look could tell. The dance floor is her courtroom, every gesture a spell. She cried in the shower, steam on the glass, black rivers rinse clean, hands on the tile, breath fast, phone on the counter, buzzing through the door. She straightened her shoulders, picked her heart up off the floor. She is waterproof, you just see the surface shine. She breaks in private rooms, then walks out and draws the line. Running on empty, still pouring into every line. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. Key card elevator, fixing up her face, lipstick like armor, heels tapping time and space. Coffee in her left hand, reports in the right, calling names in the roll call while her own slips out of sight. She is waterproof, you just see the surface shine. She breaks in private rooms, then walks out and draws the line. Running on empty, still pouring into every life. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. Who holds her when she's holding every broken, shaking hand? Yeah. Who saves her while she's saving every fire she understands? She's waterproof, you just see the surface shine. She breaks in private rooms, walks out and draws the line, running on empty, still pouring into every line. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. Red wine on the marble, black cards on the glass, name never on the contract, still they call me boss. Gold chain like a warning, lipstick like a scar. You pray to your little gods, I move the real stars. I'm the mafia queen, sign your soul on my sleeve. Every king on his knees, but I'm hard to believe. You can die for my love, you can beg for a ring. I don't answer to blood, I don't answer to kings. I'm the mafia queen, cold crown, unseen, cold crown. I don't raise my voice, things just disappear. One nod from the corner, whole room's drowned in fear. Silk dress, steel dagger, perfume, loaded gun, you're burning for a glance. I'm bored before you're done, yeah. I'm the mafia queen, sign your soul on my sleeve. Every king on his knees, but I'm hard to believe. You can die for my love, you can beg for a ring. I don't answer to blood, I don't answer to kings. I'm the mafia king, cold crown, unseen, cold crown. You want my touch, you want my name. You trade your life to play my game, but I own the night, I write the rules, let emperors drown like pretty fools. I'm the mafia queen, sign your soul on my sleeve. Every king on his knees, but I'm hard to believe. You can die for my love, you can beg for a ring. I don't answer to blood, I don't answer to kings. I'm the mafia queen, cold crown, unseen, so obseded. I'm the mafia queen, you just live in my dream. He sent a novel, typing bubbles every hour. You let it sit there like a glass of water on the counter. Screen face down, keys in your coat. You went out laughing, left his heart on still loading. 3 days blue, you answer with a single word. Now he waits, you choose if he is seen or heard. You slow it down, then on every second after. A woman with the clock in her hand writes a script, writes the next chapter. Phone in the freezer, signal in the dark. You knew he reread every line like tarot cards. Friends at the table, let it breathe. You said time did the talking. By the time you spoke, he bled. 3 days blue, you answered with a single word. Now he waits, you choose if he is seen or heard. You slowed it down, then on every second after. A woman with the clock in her hand writes the script, writes the next chapter. You don't chase questions, you curate replies. You don't beg for clarity, you ration out your time. He thought love was loud, you taught him it's delayed. Read receipts and quiet gaps, that's how the power's played. 3 days blue, you answered with a single word. Now he waits, you choose if he is seen or heard. You slowed it down, then on every second after. A woman with the clock in her hand writes the script, writes the next chapter. She smiles, says after you, lets them rush the easy win. They're bragging over pennies, she's already counting 10. Coffee ring on a notebook, little arrows, colored ink. They're still asking what the rules are, she's 5 steps past what they think. She plays chess while they play checkers, lines the board before they brag. 3 moves ahead, she's reading every twitch, every tell, every flag. By the time they see the danger, she's moved on to bigger games. A woman like that doesn't chase the crown, she walks in on in the frame. Oh, they talk loud in the hallway, flashy plans, heavy perfume. She just listens from the doorway, mapping exits in the room. They're busy lighting matches just to watch a little flame. She's already built the sprinkler and the fire that makes her name. She plays chess while they play checkers, lines the board before they brag. 3 moves ahead, she's reading every twitch, every tell, every flag. 5 contingencies in motion, all disguised as casual days. A woman like that never asks permission, she rewrites the maze. Tell me, who's the threat here? The one who shouts or the one who hears? They don't know, they've started till they're standing where she steered. Yeah. She plays chess while they play checkers, lines the board before they brag. 3 moves ahead, she's calling every turn, every slip, every snag. Ooh, they still think it's friendly banter, she's already claimed the throne. A woman who outthinks every room she enters, walked in winning alone. Oh, yeah. Left you there undelivered, you counted every minute, scrolling up our last message, reading into every sentence, phone face down the counter, laughing with my friends instead. You rehearse what you'll say next time, I'm already 3 moves ahead. She texts back when she feels like it, lets you sit in that quiet air. A woman who can choose her distance, runs the table from that chair. You chase every little moment, like water in a desert hour. A woman who can hold her silence, scarcity is her superpower. You type erase and type again. Fear of seen without reply. I'm sipping coffee, choosing who gets pieces of my time. You think this weight means weakness, but I'm the one who set the pace. You dance around a question, I'm the answer. You can't text back when she feels like it. Lets you sit in that quiet air. A woman who can choose her distance, runs the table from that chair. You chase every little minute like water in a desert hour. A woman who can hold her silence. Scarcity is her superpower. Count the zeros in her account, then count the people she lets speak loud. Same number, same number. Calendar full of her own plans, phone on silent, cash in hand. She did the math, cut the demands. Count the zeros in her account, then count the opinions she cares about. Same number, that's what she earned. A woman who builds wealth, builds independence, watch it turn. From please to a pass in a single day. From sorry to I said what I said, okay. Count the zeros, let the rest fade out. Same number she cares about. Hey, used to dim down just to fit. Now she bright, boardroom lit. They talk big, she talks terms. They throw shade, she buys firms. Budget tight, then doors unlocked. Now her last name sits on stock. She bought time, she bought her voice. Count the zeros in her account, then count the opinions she cares about. Same number, that's what she earned. A woman who builds wealth, builds independence, watch it turn. From please to a pass in a single day. From sorry to I said what I said, okay. Count the zeros, let the rest fade out. Same number she cares about, oh yeah. Every dollar she stacked was a boundary. Every raise was a road out of maybe. You can't buy her, you can't own her. You just meet her on her terms. Count the zeros in her account, then count the opinions she cares about. Same number, that's what she earned. A woman who builds wealth, builds independence, watch it burn. Down be nice, down stay small, build it up, stand up tall. Count the zeros, let the noise fade out. Same number she cares about. Poison in a crystal glass, lipstick on the rim. She laughs like summer rain, eyes that never dim. Slow pour, silver spark. You forget to ask, how can heaven wear a face like that? Drink it down, down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. Most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. She calls you by your secret name you never told a soul. Says, baby, you were born for me. You hand over control. Everyone in your chest turns quiet, turns to ash. Angels never raise their voice, they just watch you crash. Drink it down, down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You think of what you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. Most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. Kiss like a promise. Smile like a prayer. You swear she's salvation as she pulls you off the stairs. Drink it down, down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You think of what you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. A villain with an angel face. Poison in a crystal glass. Sharp suit, clean desk, name tag shining on her chest. Small talk, soft laugh, plays her part and does the math. High heels, tight bun, every move a measured one. But under that glass, there's a crack. Under that smile, there's a map. You can feel it humming at the edges. She's already walking to the exit. In the dark, she transforms. Daytime skin falls from her form. She's an undercover storm. Nighttime empress in her own throne room. She's not fake, she's versatile. Different faces, same wild mind. Adaptability is evolution. She's the future in motion. Ooh. Red lip, gold cuff. Shadows know she's more than enough. Low light, slow turn. Every eye begins to burn. Deep laugh, loud crown. She rewrites the rules downtown. Is she too much or just enough? Who decided one life was love? Watch her shed, watch her grow. Every version says I know. She's the spark and she's the flame. Same soul, different name. In the dark she transforms. Daytime skin falls from her form. to wait by the window, wishing on somebody else's plan. Sequins on a borrowed dress, name wrote down in another man's hand. They said, be sweet, be quiet, they'll come save you, just sit still. But silk can start a riot when a soft voice learns to kill. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales hit different when a woman holds the quill. Yeah, fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. She turned her veil to a banner, hung it high from the highest stone. Turned every hush to a hammer, built a throne she could call her own. They called her too much trouble, they called her much too loud. She called it breaking double every rule they'd ever vowed. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales hit different when a woman holds the quill. Yeah, fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. Here's to the girls in the tower, key in the lock of their mouth. Here's to the crown on the floor, to the not anymore, to the watch me right now. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales hit different when a woman holds the quill. Yeah, fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. We write the ending. Fairy tales are better when we write what we want, what we feel. Quarter past 12, screens still glow on the floor. Red lines, black grabs, bodies behind every score. She traced the ruins like rings inside a tree. Names on a glass wall, she mouths them silently. They called it chaos, she calls it proof. They lost their balance, she found the truth. Midnight throne, she sits alone in her empire, watching the wreckage shine like gold. No guilt, just fire. Every broken piece is a move that she owns. Tonight she tears the whole world open. Tomorrow she builds her home on a midnight throne. Coffee gone cold, lipstick on chipped white rim. Maps full of circles, places she'll burn then mend again. She files her betrayals right next to every vow. Tomorrow's forgiveness is drafted out now. They called it heartless, she called it clean. Click-clack on the concrete, red soles, black file in a hand. You laughed at her last year, now you answer when you can. You called her sweetheart, she called you bluff, signed your name on the dotted line, then walked off with your cut. Every man who doubted her, now a stepping stone. She built this empire from a cracked screen phone. Queen doesn't argue, queen sits on the throne. Queen doesn't explain it, she just executes and goes. Late nights, burnt coffee, spreadsheet glow in her eyes. You said she'd break in a week, she broke your glass ceiling disguise. You tried to coach her, be nicer, you tried to steal her idea. Now your badge in a drawer somewhere, she's the one they fear. Every man who doubted her, now a stepping stone. She built this empire from a cracked screen phone. Queen doesn't argue, queen sits on the throne. Queen doesn't explain it, she just executes and goes. You see the heels, not the strategy. You see the smile, not the salary. You see the dress, miss the discipline. You see the crown, not the work within. Every man who doubted her, now a stepping stone. She built this empire, rising on her own. Queen doesn't warn you, she carves it in stone. Queen doesn't explain it, she just executes and owns. She smiles, says after you, lets them rush the easy win. They're bragging over pennies, she's already counting 10. Coffee ring on her notebook, little arrows colored ink. They're still asking what the rules are, she's 5 steps past what they think. She plays chess while they play checkers, lines the board before they brag, 3 moves ahead. She's reading every twitch, every tell, every flag. By the time they see the danger, she's moved on to bigger games. A woman like that doesn't chase the crown, she walks in owning the frame. They talk loud in the hallway, flashy plans, heavy perfume. She just listens from the doorway, mapping exits in the room. They're busy lighting matches just to watch a little flame. She's already built the sprinkler and the fire that makes her name. She plays chess while they play checkers, lines the board before they brag, 3 moves ahead. She's reading every twitch, every tell, every flag. 5 contingencies in motion, all disguised as casual days. blue glow on her face, half-drunk tea going cold. Phone face down on the table, name she could call, she won't. Ceiling cracks, trees, constellations, she draws her own design. Every word, if every almost, filed away under none this time. She wears the crown every time, even when her hands shake. Better heavy on her head than hollow at her waist. If the choices are a fortress or a crowded, fragile mind, she'll take the ache of being solid. She wears the crown every time. Laughter through the thin walls, couples in the hallway, keys. She could soften, she could swallow every sharp edge just to please. But she remembers being smaller, shrinking just to fit the frame. Love for being easy, never once called brave. She wears the crown every time, even when her hands shake. Better heavy on her head than hollow at her waist. If the choices are a fortress or a crowded, fragile mind, she'll take the ache of being solid. She wears the crown every time, every time. Is it power if it's painless? Is it love if she must hide? She traces all the versions of herself, lets the weakest one slide. Says a quiet little promise to the girl she left behind. I won't trade my spine for company. I won't dim so you feel bright. She wears the crown every time, even when her hands shake. Better heavy on her head than hollow at her waist. If the choices are a fortress or a crowded, fragile mind, she'll drink the dark and call it sovereign. She wears the crown every time. She wears the crown every time. You said sorry like it solved it, like a bandage on a fault line crack. I said it's okay and I meant it, but I kept the print out of the past. Little late night location change, name on your phone that never rang. All those baby you're crazy claims. Funny how receipts remember names. I forgave you but I never forgot. Every tear I spent, all of it saved in my head like a plot. A woman's memory, that's my greatest database. Every lesson has a label, date, and place. So when love glitches out and the story feels off, I don't blow up, I just log off. You call it dwelling, I call it data. Patterns printed in the smallest favor. The way you're honest when it costs you, versus when the truth might expose you. I scan for silence after questions, tiny pauses hold confessions. You think I'm healed cause I don't shout, I just learn what to live without. I forgave you but I never forgot. Not for revenge, just to know reason, it's a reference. Pull a folder when I feel that tension. Have I seen this? Have I learned this? If the answer's yes, then I don't flinch. I won't haunt you with old screenshots, but if you slip trust, I clock the drop. I move in peace, you can call it cold. I just won't pay twice for what I've been sold. I forgave you, but I never forgot. Not for revenge, just to know what you're not. Every word you bend, every tear I spent, all of it saved in my head like a plot. A woman's memory, that's my greatest database. Every lesson has a label, date and place. So when love glitches out and the story feels off, I don't break down, I just love.